Roller derby. It's a high-action sport making a comeback with women across the country and here in the Valley.
But the players can't find a skating rink for their practices and called the KMIR-6 You Ask We Investigate tip line with claims they're being deliberately pushed out of Valley parks. KMIR-6 News anchor Thalia Hayden is investigating those accusations. She joins us now with this special report. Thalia.
Members of the Roller Derby League called us for help. The Bombshell Betties say they're determined to represent the desert and weren't expecting to be blocked out like this. Meet the Bombshell Betties.
Skating is not a crime, but you would think it is.
They're a bold and determined group of women who say they just want to skate. Since December, the roller derby team with roughly 25 players have been searching for a place to practice.
As soon as a group of women show up in skates, they're already like, no, you can't be here, please leave.
And when we go to practice at parks, people just want to run us off.
There have been several occasions when the girls have been here and they've been told that they can't, yes.
But why? Robert Stendel with the city of Palm Desert says it's about safety and money.
Well, we invest a lot of money in the non-slip surface here so that when you're playing basketball and you stop to plant your foot, you don't slip or twist.
They're not that big. Look at these little wheels. I don't see how it's concrete. I don't know how it's going to screw it up that bad.
They got rubber wheels, you got rubber soles on your shoes, whether you're wearing sneakers or basketball shoes or whatever. You know, it's the same kind of friction, you're getting the same damage. The water from the sprinklers that runs onto the courts does more damage.
Derby coach John Gaylor and the rest of the team say they don't think damage to the courts is the real issue here.
I just hope that this whole taboo kind of thing on the skating stops.
People who are into skateboarding, they dealt with the same kind of struggles for years.
It almost seems a little bit prejudicial that they have all these spaces for kind of male-dominated sports. They are even accommodating skateboarding, but they won't accommodate roller skating.
And for those of you wondering why the team can't just use the skateboarding parks,
is this kind of what you would just need, just a flat surface?
Exactly, just a flat surface. It could be just concrete.
Is this too small, or?
Nope, it's kind of the dimensions of a normal. It's WIFTA dimensions, WFTDA. It's the Women's Flat Track Derby Association. She's good. We train all of our girls how to fall safely.
Not only are these ladies taught how to fall down and get back up, the women say the league is a positive addition to the community.
Does it upset you that they're here? Does it bother you?
Oh, no, not at all. It's always good to see people out and being active.
It seems like kind of after you get out of college and high school, there's nothing left for us except maybe yoga or going to the gym, and those things are kind of boring.
I just turned 40. I have a lot of people that say, I'm too old to skate. It's like, don't let anything stop you.
The Bombshell Betties would also be representing the Palm Springs area when competing against other teams.
There's a lot of money in roller derby if you ever go out there and do the research. I mean, hundreds of people show up to these bouts.
It's great to see ladies on wheels too.
It's just sort of difficult because this is typically a use that's provided for in like a roller rink, which is where you would typically see something like this. And we don't have, unfortunately the city doesn't have a roller rink.
The closest roller rink out here is up in Hemet. You know, you got to drive 45 minutes, almost an hour just to get there.
So in order to build up the league here in the desert, the Bombshell Betties are pleading with either Palm Desert or Rancho Mirage to give them a home.
We're trying to pull in people from all different cities, and just so happens to be that Rancho Mirage and Palm Desert are right in the middle.
You are willing to work with them to try and help them find a place?
Certainly. We have looked into a few parking lots, possibly. We're sort of at a loss right now. It's been a while, but we're reaching out to them and trying to find a place for them.
But as for now, the team is sneaking around at undisclosed locations.
Hopefully in the near future they're going to have somewhere to call home instead of bouncing around.
We need a home, and this is something that the Valley can get behind, and it will be your team.
We're putting kind of a stamp on the desert, and people from all over are going to want to come over and see us. So if they can help us, we would definitely feel very welcome and even more proud to be here.
And get this, if someone shows up at the park and wants to play basketball or tennis on the courts, the ladies have to leave and cancel their 2-hour scheduled practice. But they're not giving up. In fact, they are recruiting women. If you're interested, membership is open to women 21 and older, and you don't have to be a skater. They teach you how to do that to become a Bombshell Betty. It's $30 a month, and gear runs you about $100.